Number system is our first unit of this term. Children, now let us do exercise 1.5 problems, miscellaneous practice problems and challenge problems. First problem. Malini bought 3 ribbons of length 13.92 meter, 11.5 meter and 10.64 meter. Find the total length of the ribbons. Children, here total. It is a keyword of addition. So, we need to add all the 3 lengths of ribbons. Miscellaneous practice problem. First problem. Malini bought 3 ribbons of length 13.92 meter, 11.5 meter and 10.64 meter. Find the total length of the ribbons. Children, here length of ribbon 1 is 13.92 meter. Length of ribbon 2 is 11.50 meter. Length of ribbon 3 is 10.64 meter. Now, we are going to find the total length of the ribbons. Total. It is the keyword of addition, sum. Thus, here we have to add all these given decimal numbers. That is 13 plus 92 plus 11.50. Total length of the ribbons 13.92 plus 11.50 plus 10.64. When we add all these decimal numbers, we get 36.06 meters. So children, here 2 plus 4 is 6. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. Put 0 here and put 2 above 3. And here when we add 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Here in tens place, 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Thus, the total length of the ribbons is 36.06 meters. Second problem. Chitra has bought 10 kg 35 gram of ghee for preparing sweets. She used 8 kg 59 gram of ghee. How much ghee will be left? Children, here we have to subtract. We have to subtract 8 kg 59 gram of ghee from 10 kg 35 gram of ghee. Chitra has bought 10 kg 35 gram of ghee for preparing sweets. She used 8 kg 59 kg of ghee. How much ghee will be left? So children, total weight of ghee bought is 10 kg 35 grams and she used 8 kg. Weight of ghee used is 8 kg 59 gram of ghee. How much ghee will be left? To find weight of ghee left, we have to subtract 8.59. 8 kg 59 gram from 10 kg 35 gram. Children, here we can write 8. Total weight of ghee bought is 10 kg 35 gram. Here we can write in decimal form as 10.35 kg. Here convert 35 gram into kg. So it becomes 0.35 kg. And now children, weight of ghee used is 8 kg 59 gram. So it can be written in decimal form as 8.59 kg. Weight of ghee left is equal to 10.35 kg minus 8.59 kg. So we have to subtract 8.59 weight of ghee used from the total weight of ghee bought. Thus, we get the weight of ghee left. That is, when we subtract 8.59 from 10.35, we get 1.76. Children, we know that how to subtract decimal numbers. Here, we can't subtract 9 from 5. So, borrow 1 from 3 and it becomes 15. 15 minus 9 is 6. And here, 2. Borrow 1 from 10. Here we get 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. Now 9 minus 8 is 1. So 1.76 kg is the weight of ghee left. Third problem. If the capacity of a milk can is 2.53 liters, then how much milk is required to fill 8 such cans? See children, here how much milk is required to fill 8 such cans. So we have to multiply. So the multiply 2.53 with 8. Capacity of 1 milk can is 2.53 liters. Capacity of 8 milk cans will be, yes, we have to multiply the capacity of 1 milk can with 8. So we get 2.53 liters into 8. Children, we know that how to multiply decimal number with whole number. So children, here in the first decimal number, in 2.53 there are 2 decimal places, and in 8 there is no decimal places. And first you have to multiply these values leaving the decimal point, and then here 2 decimal places occurs. Thus in the result, in the required value, you have to place the decimal point before 2 digits from ones place to left. Children, here when you multiply 253 by 8, you get 2024. Since in the first decimal number there are 2 decimal places, you have to move the decimal point before 2 digits, 1, 2. Therefore, the decimal point will occur between 0 and 2. And note that there are 2 decimal places in the required value. After the decimal point, there are 2 digits. To fill 8 cans, 20.24 liters of milk is required, which is a required value. So, to fill 8 cans, 20.24 liters of milk is required. Fourth problem. A basket of orange weighs 22.5 kg. If each family requires 2.5 kg of orange, how many families can share? So children, here total weight of orange is 22.5 kg. And here for each family, the orange required is 2.5 kg of orange. Now we have to find how many families can share. Number of families. To find the number of families, we have to divide 22.5 by 2.5. Total weight of oranges is given at 22.5 kg. Weight of orange required for one family is 2.5 kg. Therefore, number of families sharing oranges will be the division of total weight of oranges by weight of orange required for one family. Children, here we know that the division of decimal number by another decimal number. First, write down the first decimal number, that is 22.5. We can write it as 225 by 10. And 2.5 can be written in the fraction form as 25 by 10 because after the decimal point only one digit is present. Therefore, in the denominator you have to put 10. Here after the decimal point only one number is present. Therefore, 25 by 10. You have to put 10. In 10 only one zero is present. And here now students, 225 by 10, the whole divided by 25 by 10. So it becomes 225 by 10, the whole divided by 25 by 10, and it becomes 225 by 10, and here this becomes 10 by 25. So here this 10 comes to the numerator, 10 by 25, and 10 cancel out, and 225 divided by 25, when we cancel by using fifth table, you get in the denominator it is 5 times, and in the numerator it is 45 times. And again 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 45. Thus the division of two decimal numbers here is 9. Therefore 9 families can share the oranges. Fifth problem. A baker uses 3.924 kg of sugar to bake 10 cakes of equal size. To bake 10 cakes, he used 3.924 kg of sugar. How much sugar is used in each cake? Children, to find how much sugar is required in each cake, we have to divide. We have to divide 3.924 by 10. Fifth problem. A baker uses 3.924 kg of sugar to bake 10 cakes of equal size. How much sugar is used in each cake? So children, here to find how much sugar is used in each cake, for one cake we have to divide 3.924 by 10. Isn't it? For 10 cakes, the sugar required is 3.924 kg, means for one cake, what will be the required value? Yes, we have to divide 3.924 by 10. So children, we know that how to divide the decimal number by 10. So here in the denominator only 1 0. So we have to move the decimal point left 1 digit. Left 1 digit. So 0.3924 will be our required value. And also here in the whole part, there is no number, there is no digit in the whole part. So simply put it as 0. So 0.3924 kg is our required value. So for one cake, sugar required is equal to 0.3924 kg. Evaluate 26.13 into 4.6. Children, now 26.13 into 4.6. So let us multiply. Here first step. In the first decimal number, there are 2 decimal places. Isn't it? 1, 2. 2 decimal places. And in the second decimal number, 1 decimal place. And now multiply as it is. Okay, considering these decimal number as whole numbers, we have to multiply. 6 3s are 18, 6 1s are 6, and 7 plus 1 is 7. 6 6 are 36, remainder 3, and 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 3 15. And now 4 3s are 12, 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 1 5, 4 6 are 24, 2, and 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 2 10. Now add 8, 7 plus 2 9, 6 plus 5 11, And 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 plus 1, 2, 1. So, listen carefully. Here, we have multiplied these two decimal numbers, isn't it? Then, we have to put the decimal point. So, while multiplication, what we'll do? Yes, we have to see the decimal places in each numbers. In first decimal number, 2 decimal places are there. In second decimal number, only 1 decimal place is there. Total, first add these two numbers, 3. So, 3 decimal places should be there in the result. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3 decimal place. So, 2 plus 1, we get 3 decimal places. So, in all the problems, you have to see how many decimal places are there. Okay, and then count the decimal places in each decimal numbers. And here we are getting 3 decimal places. So, children, put the decimal point 3 places in 3. So, children, here 3 decimal places. So, from 1's place to, you have to move the decimal point 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, 120.198 will be our required value. 6 plus 7, 13. Put 3 here and bring 1 to the whole part. So, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. Here 3. 35.358 is the sum of the first 2 decimal numbers. And then our next step, we have to subtract 2.1 from 35.358. So, children, listen carefully. 35.358 minus 2.1. So, listen carefully. 35.358. And in the second place, second decimal number, we should write the whole part 2 before the decimal point. And after the decimal point, only 1 digit is there. So, there is no 100th place, 1000th place. So, put 0 to our convenience. And now, subtract. 8 minus 0, 8. 5 minus 0, 5. 3 minus 1, 2. Put the decimal point. 5 minus 2 is 3. And here there is no decimal places. 7th problem. Murugan bought some bags of vegetables. Each bag weighs 20.55 kg. If the total weight of all the bags is 308.25 kilo, how many bags did he buy? Children, in this problem, what we have to do? Yes, we have to divide 308.25 divided by 20.55 kg to get the number of bags. 7th problem. Murugan bought some bags of vegetables. Each bag weighs 20.55 kg. If the total weight of all the bags is 308.25 kg, how many bags did he buy? Here our question is, how many bags did he buy? So, first write down total weight. Total weight of all the bags. Of all the bags is equal to 308.25 kg. Okay. And then weight of one bag. Children, weight of one bag is equal to 20.55 kg is given. Okay. Now, we are going to find number of bags. So, number of bags. What we have to do? Yes, we have to divide total weight by weight of one bag. Isn't it? So children, listen carefully. To find number of bags, we have to divide 308.25 kg by 20.55. Here 308.25 is the total weight. Total weight by 20.55 is weight of one bag. Okay. Now take this 308.25 by 20.55. So let us simplify. So children, here we can write 308.25 as by 100. Isn't it? The whole divided by 20.55 can be written as 2055 hundredth by 100 because there are two zeros. If the denominator having two zeros, we have to put the decimal point before two values. Okay, from right to left, and here too. In the denominator there are two zeros, so we have to put the decimal point before two zeros. So the decimal number is 20.55. So here we have taken these values. So children, to make the problem into a whole number, we have taken the decimal number into a fraction. So that is, the fraction form of the decimal number is 30,825 by 100, and here 20.55 can be written as 2055 by 100. Now children, this number is in the numerator and 100 is in the denominator, and also by whole divided by the 2055, the number is in the denominator, and this 100 should be go into the numerator. Now let us cancel 100 and 100. Now we get 30,825 by 2055. Else, children, we can multiply and divide by 100 and 100 here itself. Okay, that is 308.25 into 100 divided by 20.55 into 100. So the same value will get. Here by using fifth table we can cancel. 6 5s are 30 and 1 5s are 5. Remainder is 3, 32. 6 5s are 30. Remainder is 2. So 25. That is 5 5s are 25. And here in the denominator 4 1 1. 4 5s are 20 and 1 times 1 5s are 5. 1 5s are 5. And again children, let us cancel by using third table. 1 3s are 3. Remainder is 1. 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. Balance 21. 7. 7 3s are 21. And here 2 3s are 6. 0. 5 3s are 15. Remainder 1 5. So 2055 by 137. So it goes 15 times. So children, our answer is 15. So 15 bags. The number of bags is 15 bags. Children, now we are going to see the challenge problems. 11th problem. The distance travelled by Prabhu from home to yoga center is 102 meters and from yoga center to school is 165 meters. What is the total distance travelled by him in kilometers in decimal form? Children, here total, which is the keyword of addition. We have to add the given distances and then convert meters into kilometers. 11th problem. The distance travelled by Prabhu from home to yoga center is 102 meter and from yoga center to school is 165 meters. What is the total distance? So total distance, it is a keyword of addition, sum. So you have to add these two values. Total distance traveled by Prabhu in kilometers in decimal form. So children, in decimal form we have to write the answer. To find the total distances, we have to add these two values, that is 102 meters plus 165 meters. We get 267 meters. We know that 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. So why we are writing this? Yes, here the total distances is in meters. To convert meter into kilometer, we are writing this. 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer, which means that 1 meter. So 1 meter will be 1 by 1000 kilometer, isn't it? So 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer, which gives 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometers. So we are having 267 meters. To convert this into kilometers, we have to divide this by 1000, isn't it? So when we divide the number divided by 1000, here in the denominator there are 3 zeros. So we have to put the decimal point before 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3 before 2. 2, 6, 7. So there is no whole part. So put 0 to represent the whole part. 0.267 will be the total distance travelled by him. 13th problem. Ramesh paid rupees 97.75 per hour for a taxi and he used 35 hours in a week. How much he has to pay totally as taxi fare for a week? Payment for the taxi for an hour for 1 hour is rupees 97.75. Total hours the taxi was used. Total hours the taxi was used is 35 hours. For 1 hour, the payment of taxi is 97.75. Now, what will be the payment? What will be the payment for a week? So, children, for a week. So, here, total hours the taxi was used is 35 hours. So, 35 hours is the total hours. So, for 1 hour, the payment is 97.75, which means that for 35 hours, what will be the amount? So, to find this, you have to multiply these two values, isn't it? Total payment for the taxi for the week. For 1 week, 35 hours, the taxi was driven. So, children, what will be the total payment? Yes, you have to multiply these two values. And in the product, in the final product, the decimal point will present before 2 digits. Because here in the decimal number, in the first decimal number, 2 decimal places are there. And in the second number, there is no decimal places because it is whole number. It is not a decimal number. So now, first multiply as it is. 5 into 5, 25. 7 5s are 35. 35 plus 2, 37. 7 5s are 35. 35 plus 3, 38. Remainder is 3. 9 5s are 45. 45 plus 3 is 48. And 3 5s are 15. Remainder is 1. 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 1 is 22. And 7 3s are 21. 21 plus 2 is 23. 9 7s are 27. 27 plus 2, 29. Now add this. 7 plus 5, 12. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 9 plus 3 is 12. 10 plus 4 is 14. 2 plus 1 is 3. So our answer is 3,42,125. But the first decimal number, there are 2 decimal places. Therefore, in the product, there will be a decimal point before 2 digits. And also 2 decimal places are present. Therefore, 2 decimal places. And now from ones place to, you have to move from right to left. 1, 2. Children, listen carefully. 97.75 into 35 gives 3,421.25. Total payment for a week is rupees 3,421.25. 14th problem. An aeroplane travelled 2,781.20 kilometers in 6 hours. Find the average speed of the aeroplane in kilometer per hour. In 6 hours, the distance travelled is equal to 2,781.20 kilometers. In 1 hour, the distance travelled is? Yes. For 6 hours, the distance travelled is given that 2,781.20 kilometer, which means that in 1 hour, the distance travelled is, we have to divide 2,781.20 by 6. Okay. Now, we can write 2,781.20 as, is it correct? 2,78,120 by 100. Yes, it is a fraction form of the decimal number 2,781.20. Because when the number is divided by 100, yes, in the denominator there are 2 zeros or present. So you have to put the decimal point before 2 digits. So that is 1, 2. Therefore, 2,781.20 will be the answer for this fraction, isn't it? So here, this decimal number can be written in the fraction form like this. Okay. So 2,781.20 can be written as 2,78,120 hundredth by 100. So into 1 by 6. In the next step, you can write by 6 into 1 by 100. Because it is multiplication. You can write like this. You can change. You divide the numerator by 6. You get 4, 6, 3, 5, 3. Now, it is 1 times. Now, children, listen carefully. 4, 6, 3, 5, 3 in the numerator, and it is divided by 100. Now, we know that how to change the fraction into decimal. There are 2 zeros are present in the denominator. So, you have to put the decimal point before 2 digits. Therefore, from ones place, okay, from ones place, you have to move the decimal point 2 digits because there are 2 zeros. 1, 2. Therefore, the decimal point will occur between 3 and 5. Therefore, average speed of the aeroplane is equal to 463.53 kilometers. 15th problem. Kuma's car gives 12.6 kilometer mileage per liter. If his fuel tank holds 25.8 liters, then how far can he travel? Distance travelled with 1 liter fuel is 12.6 kilometers. With 25.8 liters, distance travelled is, yes, we need to multiply 25.8 liters with 12.6. So children, here when we add two decimal numbers, first you have to multiply the decimal numbers leaving the decimal point. And finally, you have to put the decimal point by using these decimal places. Children, in the first decimal number, only one decimal place is there. And here, in the second decimal number, one decimal place. That is, one digit is there after the decimal point. So, totally, the product, in product, there will be a decimal point before two digits because 1 plus 1 is 2. So, two decimal places will be present in the product. So, now, leaving the decimal point, multiply 258 with 126. We get 32,508. Now you have to put the decimal point. Here 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 decimal places. So in the product you have to see whether the decimal point is present before 2 digits or not. Here 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. So the decimal point will present here. Therefore, the car can travel 325.08 kilometers. Children, do the following activities.